Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to all of you watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to reveal for the collective today. Please, what do we need to know? My world fell apart without you. Okay, guys, so what an interesting way to start the reading today. But I feel what this is telling us is your person is having a difficult time without you in their life. You were their comfort. You were their safety. You were their guiding light. You were their anchor in the storm. You gave them such hope for the future when the two of you were spending time together because you lifted them up. You gave them confidence. You inspired them just by the nature of who you are. They were able to conquer so many challenges that were in their way, whether it was challenges in their job, their career, their work, other things that they were having to work through and overcome as well. And without you, your person's having a difficult time staying in that place of focus. They can't stay focused at work either because when they're supposed to be working or in a meeting or doing a plan or whatever it is that your person does, they find themselves just thinking about you, daydreaming, dwelling, perhaps even just outright obsessing at times, and they're finding that they can't keep their life together. It's difficult for them. They feel like they're running in circles and they're having a very difficult time staying focused on themselves and what they are supposed to be doing, especially when it comes to their work stuff. But as well, they do feel this sense of heartbreak because you're not in their life. They know that you love them. They know that the love is still there because they hope that it's still there, that's for sure, and that's something else that they spend time thinking about and dwelling on as well. They hope that your love for them is going to be big enough and powerful enough to allow them to come back into your life, because for this person, life without you is something that is not a happy place for them right now. And their world is definitely, their life is definitely suffering because you're not with them. I feel powerless because I can't get over you. And this is a powerful love. You and this person share a very powerful and intense connection. You guys watching the reading, you feel it too, right? Well, your person does as well. These connections go both ways. One of you can't feel it and the other one doesn't. One of you could deny it. One of you could run from it. One could try to escape this powerful love by running, by ghosting, and all the other stuff that your person has done here. But they're acknowledging here that they cannot get past you. They can't get over you. And perhaps for some of you, your person has tried to get over you. Maybe they have tried going out with someone else. It doesn't work for them. Have you tried going out with someone else instead of this person? Does it work for you? Probably not. But what they're saying here, and I'm not saying now though, guys, that your person is involved with someone else. I'm just using these as examples for how they may be trying to get over you, which is why I said maybe. But as well, perhaps they're trying to pour all of their effort and all of their energy into their job, which they're having a difficult time with. Perhaps they're trying to do a lot of things around the house to make some home improvements, working out in the yard, spending time with other people, with their friends, with their family. Perhaps they're even trying to take little trips to do these things or doing these things to try and get past you and past this connection. But they can't. They feel powerless to this powerful connection. That is what is happening for your person. It is difficult for them. They're having a hard time not having you in their life. But you know what, guys? Honestly, this is what they need to feel and experience. at the moment, because that is the thing that's going to allow them to start making their way back to you. The longing for you, the dwelling on you, the obsessing about you. They can't push thoughts of you from their mind. These are the things that create the wake-up call to encourage your person to get moving and grooving back into your direction. I hate myself for hurting you. Well, I do feel your person is having a hard time with how they treated you. They are very upset with themselves for how they acted. They know they didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, the way that you need to be treated, the way that they truly wanted to treat you, and it hurt you. But they were living from their place of their fears and their insecurities, which caused them to act out, of course. And they are just disgusted with their behavior. They do not like themselves for hurting you. And they are filled with regret. They are filled with remorse. And you heard Morgana agreeing right there as she walked by for a quick stroke and love. They are filled with regret. They have guilt, and they are carrying the heavy weight of that guilt with them all the time. Something else that they're dwelling on, something else that they're obsessing and thinking about all the time. Something else that's causing them to say, I feel powerless because I can't get over you. Their world is not a happy one without you in their life. And they are having to face themselves every day in the mirror when they brush their teeth, when they wash their face, whatever it is, they're having to look at themselves and acknowledge that, hey, you did this and you shouldn't have. How could you treat someone the way that you treated them? And they're having a hard time looking at their own reflection because they are disappointed and embarrassed for how they treated you, for how they acted, for creating all of this drama and chaos in this relationship that really didn't need to be there. This is what they are saying. They are understanding that it is very possible, perhaps, that you may not be willing to take them back. But they're hoping, like I said in the very beginning, that your love for them is going to be powerful and strong enough to allow them to come back into your life, because this person wants to come clean. They want to apologize. They want to explain everything to you, because they are definitely acknowledging here that they can't get over you, and their life is just, well, it just is not fulfilling without you in their life, because truly you complete each other. Does your life feel perfectly whole without your person in your life? Probably not, guys. And your person is definitely feeling the same, because truly you do complete each other. I deserve the karma I have been getting. Well, sometimes the universe teaches us through karma. Sometimes we're able to learn our lessons ourselves and get on with our lives and do the things that we're supposed to do and grow the way that we're supposed to grow and evolve and change and assimilate those life lessons into the core of who we are, so that we don't make the same mistakes or errors in judgment ever again. And if we cannot learn our lessons the way that we are supposed to, because yes, you do sign up for these lessons and experiences with this person for each and every lifetime that you spend with them. And if you do not learn those lessons, the universe will turn up the heat. And sometimes if the damage that someone has done to you is so great by causing you unnecessary heartache and heartbreak and emotional damage and all of the drama that they brought into your life, the universe can turn that around on them. That is the law of cause and effect. And that is saying here, yes, I deserve the karma I've been getting. Maybe your person is able to see that this is why they can't focus on anything but you. They can't focus on their job. Perhaps they're having a difficult time finding a job. Perhaps they're having situations with karma where everything kind of goes wrong. And you know what that's like. You wake up in the morning and the alarm doesn't go off, and then you're late, and then all of these things start happening. You have a flat tire, you spill coffee on yourself, you're late for work, you miss a meeting, and on it goes. Sometimes that is the perception of karma, the law of cause and effect, coming down to teach us a lesson, waking us up. Karma is how the universe shakes us up and wakes us up to the things that we have done wrong to hurt someone. Your person not feeling very happy with themselves for hurting you, filled with regret and remorse, taking ownership of all of the things that they did wrong in this relationship. And if karma is what is necessary to teach this person a lesson, then this is what needs to happen for them to wake up to the power of their love for you, because they can't get over you. They're acknowledging that they can't get past you or past this connection because their world is not fulfilled or complete without you in their life. I wouldn't blame you if you shut the door on us. Well, this is something your person is having to think about as well. Would you shut the door on your person, you guys watching the reading? If they came back and apologized and acted right and did the right things and showed you that they have grown up because they have learned the lessons that the universe has brought upon them one way or another. Of course, it's easier to learn the lessons the easy way, but yet some people are stubborn and refuse, and so they're going to learn them the hard way, and this is probably what has happened for many of you watching the reading. But what your person is saying here, in retrospect, they can see that their behavior towards you was so damaging and so hurtful that if someone treated them the way that they have treated you, perhaps they would shut the door on that connection. And your person is spending a lot of time thinking about this. What if they don't forgive me? What if they won't give me another chance? What if they have shut the door completely on us and this connection? What will I do then? Well, they're just going to have to continue on with their world falling apart, because what I'm hearing is this person knows that they will never, ever find anyone like you in their life ever again. Your person knows that you are the one for them, just like you know that they belong to you. And the two of you do belong in union, guys. You know that. But your person is dealing with a lot of heartache and heartbreak right now. They are acknowledging that by rejecting this connection, by running, by ghosting, that they are fearful that you may reject them as well. And they are saying here that they would have no one to blame for that but themselves. But they certainly hope that you are willing to give them an opportunity to start fresh, to start over, because their world feels so much more complete when you are in each other's lives. So let's use some tarot cards now and see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. Let's see what else we need to know. What does the universe want to share with the collective today? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages does the universe want to reveal for the collective, please? What do we need to hear? Well, this is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who has had an awakening to the truth. And your person can definitely see the truth right now. They've awakened to all of that because the King of Swords carries that sword of truth right there as he sits on his throne. But the King of Swords is someone who has gained wisdom. It's someone who is going to be a better communicator. It's someone who has a plan. They have been formulating a plan, and the King of Swords definitely comes forward to follow through with that plan of action that they have been working on, hoping that you're going to listen to what they have to say. The King of Swords energy is a great communicator. This is someone who will come forward and speak the truth and tell you everything that you need to hear, that you need to know about why they acted the way that they did. They will tell you how their world fell apart. They will give you all of the gory details of this karma that they have been getting as well, because that is probably what is also causing some of your person's world to fall apart. Don't learn the lesson? Boom, here comes the karma. Now you've got to fix it. And your person is acknowledging here, I want to be truthful and honest with you. I want to tell you how I feel about you. It is time for me to speak the truth and let you know everything about me and my life and why I have acted the way that I have. The King of Swords is an air sign, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this can be a place of validation that there's a message in this reading for you. You do not have to be an air sign for this reading to work or resonate for you. These are collective readings and they are for all signs. I just call out the signs that go to the cards because so many people have asked us to in the comments and in the chats. And if you have not joined us for one of our premieres that happen on this channel, Crystal Vision 1111, every evening rather, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, please consider joining us for a chat. I will be in there, other people will be in there, and everyone talks and shares with each other. And it's such a wonderful, uplifting community for everyone that comes into the chat. And you can listen or you can read other people's experiences as their person is starting to communicate and come back into their life. And that helps you see and realize that you are not alone. Also on our other channel, Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, there are premieres there daily as well, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the reading collective, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Eight of Swords. Well, okay. This is someone who has been living in a mental prison. And this makes so much sense that the Eight of Swords would come up because your person has been trapped in their thoughts. And this is someone who is obsessing and thinking all the time about you. But as well, since it's next to that King of Swords, they are gaining the clarity that they need to have that breakthrough that they've been having during the time that we are in now. This is about your person having these breakthroughs now, having these epiphanies now. These are timeless readings, so whenever you see this reading, you are seeing it at the right time for you and your connection. But this Eight of Swords is about a mental prison, and it tells us that your person in the past has allowed interference to come into this connection. Now, it is mostly what's going on in their mind, sort of like we have to consider their illusions, their fears, their insecurities, because this figure is wearing a blindfold, so they weren't really able to see clearly. But now, with that King of Swords being right next to it, they are seeing with greater clarity and insight than they ever have seen before. Now, this interference as well, for some of you watching the reading, could be coming from other people. Perhaps it's toxic, dysfunctional friends or family members, or perhaps it's an ex that will not release your person fully to move on with their life. But it could also be a third party that your person has been involved with, or a karmic. But the point of this Eight of Swords being next to that King of Swords is about your person being able to see clearly and say, you know what? I have to get rid of all of this stuff. It's time to blast past all of these illusions, all of these fears, all of this interference, because I do not like my life without you being in my life. And this is part of the regret that your person is having to feel and go through right now. But they are saying, I am awakening to all of this. I am growing up to all of this, and I am, with that King of Swords being here, going to be accountable and responsible with you and this relationship, with my actions and my words as we move forward, if you will keep the door open for us to start over with each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the Two of Cups. Sorry, the Two of Pentacles. This is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is all about juggling in this reading today. Your person saying, will they take me back? Will they give me another chance? Am I forever doomed to not be able to get this relationship back? Your person is afraid of you rejecting them. That is part of their fear that they are having to deal with right now. They have to work through it, of course. For the majority of you watching the reading, perhaps all of you, you are not going to reject this person as they come back into your life. But yet, that is something that they toss around in their brain and play over and over. Part of their dwelling and obsessing as well. But the Two of Pentacles does tell us that there is this infinite connection between you and your person that goes into many lifetimes. And we talked about that in the very beginning of the reading as well. The Two of Pentacles is also about the emotional roller coaster ride that you have been on with this person. And your person saying it's time to get off that ride. It is time for the super happy fun time ride that is just calm and smooth and tranquil with none of this craziness. I don't want to bring this craziness that I brought into this connection back into this relationship. If you're going to allow the opportunity for me to have this opportunity to come back into your life. The Two of Pentacles is also a card of change, and it tells us that change is coming into your connection with your person, because this is about them as well reaching out to you with a more balanced approach, with greater peace and tranquility. It is about your person saying, I need to give back to you the way that you have always given to me. And I wasn't giving to you because I was trying to sabotage this relationship, because I felt that you were too good to be true, that you were too good for me, and I was afraid that you were going to see how I really was and end it. And I have abandonment fears, so I was afraid you were going to end it, so I ended it and sabotaged this relationship. But I am changing all of this behavior while we are away from each other, because I want to restore this balance and this harmony and tranquility to our relationship, because this is what I have been working on, restoring these things to myself, to my heart, to my soul, to my mind, so I no longer allow myself to get caught up in these obsessive thoughts, where I can be balanced and harmonious with you in regard to moving this relationship and creating the change that it needs for us to have a new beginning with each other. Well, there's a new beginning with each other. That was awesome. And that is what this Ace of Cups is all about. Your person wants to start over. This is about beginning again with your person. And your person saying here, we deserve this opportunity to get it right. I have changed. I'm a better communicator. I can make compromises. I can be more loving. I can be more expressive. I am releasing all of my fears. I don't want to be on the emotional roller coaster ride anymore. I just want the super happy fun time train that calmly goes around the amusement park without all of the ups and downs that I brought into this relationship. I do not like how I treated you. I am filled with so much regret and remorse that I keep playing all of this stuff over and over in my head. And I don't want to hurt you ever again if you give me this opportunity for this new beginning with you that comes with that Ace of Cups. And this time I will be fully invested in this relationship with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is going on with this person and this situation, please? Well, the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. Excellent. Because the Ace of Swords is the initiation of communication. And on the bottom, we have the Two of Swords, which is about your person being able to see clearly, getting this out of the stalemate. And this Five of Cups that is also on the bottom is the regret, the remorse and guilt that your person feels for not having you in their life. The Five of Cups is one of the saddest cards in the tarot, guys. Actually, I think it is. And your person really feeling this deep remorse and regret. They're acknowledging that losing you is not making them very happy. And they feel quite miserable and heartbroken because you aren't in their life. But this too, ace punch here, is pretty fantastic. Beginning again in love, because your person's heart will be invested, but also being a better communicator that comes with that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is also a card of a breakthrough. So definitely your person is seeing the light now, and the light is very real to them. The Ace of Swords also tells us that your person is going to initiate this communication with you, and that they will be truthful, they will be real, and they will express this deep apology to you because they know they hurt you. And all of this regret and this remorse that they were feeling with this Five of Cups card is definitely something that is not making them feel, well, it's what's making them feel like their world fell apart without you. And this is truly what they are focused on right now, but they want to get back what they lost, which is you and this connection. Focus. This card comes with number 14. We have to think of number 14 like temperance in the tarot, which is about your person as well, saying, yes, we have an amazing connection to each other. But this focus card is also about your person wanting to focus on you and on this relationship. If you give them this opportunity for this fresh start that comes with these two aces, they will be more focused on this relationship. They will make you more of a priority than they ever have in the past. And that is truly what they need to do. They need to put more time, effort, and energy into this relationship where the two of you are working side by side to build this solid foundation with this connection for each other. And Morgana is right here, guys, agreeing, and you can hear her talking. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Trust. This is Egg Moon, trust. This card comes with number 32. Now, this is interesting because the focus card comes with number 14. If we add 1 plus 4, it equals 5. If we have 3 plus 2, it equals 5. These are powerful numbers in numerology for saying change is coming to this connection. Very much supporting that Two of Pentacles that's right in the middle of this reading today. But this card as well tells us your person wants to rebuild your trust in them. And that is part of the energy of this Ace of Swords and King of Swords. Someone who is trustworthy, someone who is honest, someone who will not let you down, someone who will be dependable and show up for you and be there for you. And they will do the work to restore your trust and faith in them. And if we look very closely at this, there's a giant egg here with this nest and this duck kind of like hanging out. But there is a couple embraced in that egg. And what your person is saying here is, trust and have faith that I am on my way back to you, because my life without you is not fulfilling. I know that I created a lot of problems in this relationship, and I should not have rejected this gift from the universe. I shouldn't have rejected your love, but I was fearful, and I am now afraid that you will reject me as well. The Storm. This card comes with number 10. Oh my goodness. There's no way, guys. I can't do it. It might be 47. I think it is 47, which resolves to 11, but the Storm. Okay, so let's talk about the Storm for a moment. I do feel that what this is saying is your person is going through a very heavy emotional storm right now because they are having to deal with a lot of this, well, emotions. hard emotions for not having you in their life. They're also having to take on all of that guilt, remorse, and regret that they have been having to feel because they don't have you in their life. And it is weighing very heavy on them. But as well, I feel this tells us that, when there's a storm outside, a lightning storm or a thunderstorm rather, it kind of comes along and clears everything out, right? And brings this sense of renewal. And I do feel that that is the implication here with this storm card. Coming in, your person coming in and just kind of coming through all of this stuff and explaining everything to you, to give you your own sense of clarity, to give you your own understanding, so that you can see why this person did what they did. And then they're going to start showing you through words and actions, lots of words though, of love that they have for you, as well as actions, but lots of words. And what I'm hearing is right now, for many of you watching the reading, you need those words of affirmation to come in from your person. You need them to tell you how they feel about you. You need their apology. You need all of this to help validate you in terms of what you know in your heart and your soul about this person and this connection. Because you can't get over them either. And you know that the people upstairs are holding space for the two of you to come back together with each other. Your person's words are going to provide for you this greater sense of clarity and your own understanding. And this will help you so much in terms of deciding if you are going to open this door back to this person and this connection again. Lost, wounded, not feeling enough, missing someone. Yeah, now, this could actually be you guys watching the reading. You do feel a great loss at not having this person in your life right now. Very much validating this Five of Cups. Wounded, lost, and this as well could be you guys feeling your own heavy sense of loss and sorrow and sadness. And yes, being apart from your person, the words, the actions, their behaviors, their low vibrational, toxic, dysfunctional crap, the way that they treated you has wounded you. And you have to work through a lot of that as well during the time that you are away from each other while you are preparing for union. Not feeling enough. As your person comes back and starts explaining things to you, you will see that you are more than enough. Do not feel or believe for 1 minute that this person acted the way they did because you were not good enough for them. It is the complete opposite of that. They acted the way that they did because they didn't feel good enough for you. You are a powerful child of the universe. You guys watching the reading, this is also missing someone, and I feel that this is both of you right now missing each other and being apart from each other. It is difficult, but during this time as well, you are supposed to be focused on yourselves and doing the healing work that needs to be done so that you can come back into each other's lives and both of you being in a more evolved place than where you were in the past. That gives greater stability to this relationship. Reflecting and shadow work. Well, someone's been doing some soul searching and some deep introspection here. Evaluating themselves with this Hermit energy. And the Hermit energy is very much about kind of like self-imposed isolation, going within, looking at ourselves, doing self-reflection, isolating those things that are within us, focusing on those things that are within us that need to heal, that need to be released, that need to be let go, which is why this Eight of Swords showed up and your person saying, I am releasing all of the illusions, all of my fears, all of this interference that has been in this relationship. I'm letting it go because I want to start over with you. And perhaps you guys have been doing some shadow work as well here, guys, doing some soul searching. This is what's caused your person to awaken so much more to this relationship, to their feelings, to their love. It's what's causing them to be able to say, my world fell apart without you, because this separation is just so hard on me. This is about your person longing for you. Abandoned. They did abandon this connection for most of you out there. But they feel abandoned because they abandoned themselves. They abandoned this gift from the universe. So that can't feel very good for this person, just like it doesn't feel very good for you. And they are dealing with their heartbreak and their grief, their loss, their Five of Cups, which is about loss, grief, heartbreak. That is what your person is feeling right now. They have to feel it though, because through the grief, through the heartbreak, through the longing, that is what's going to cause them to start coming back into your direction and start rebuilding this relationship and be able to be fully invested emotionally with you and rebuilding on this beautiful foundation of love that is here for both of you. Truth. Well, yes, we do have truth all over this reading with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And this is about your person seeing the truth and communication, the expression of their truth back to you, because they're able to see this new perspective. They're seeing things much clearer because they have been doing shadow work. They have been doing self-reflection in this place of isolation, away from you, in that hermit energy. This seeing the truth is going to allow them to take this clear action with you that comes with that King of Swords. But your person is feeling a little fearful inside that you may not give them an opportunity to come back into your life. They're hoping that you will. That is definitely their hope. But they don't know for sure. And you know what, guys? That is okay. They will not lack confidence. They will not lack the words to express themselves the way to you that they need to, because that King of Swords energy has no problem with confidence, no problem with being a good communicator, no problem with finding the right words. That is the energy coming back to you from your person. And that is regardless of their sign and regardless of their gender. These are genderless readings, and this is all about the energy of the reading, which is the King of Swords energy coming at you from your person to express themselves. But there is some sense of worry on your person's part right now. This distance is hard on them as well. And I like that it says time out, because that is how you should look at this situation with your person. It is a time out. Your backs are towards each other at the moment in that hermit energy, but this time out is a retreat, and it is needed so that you can each focus on yourselves, because doing this healing work, this healing energy while you are apart from each other is truly what needs to happen, because that is where the miracle occurs. This is where the magic happens for both of you, where your person gets it, where they see clearly, where they understand that they were not honest, that they were not truthful with you, that they lied to themselves, they lied to the universe, and they are tired of all of these lies and everything else, because they want to come back to you and live in the truth of this love. If you're going to open the door to them again, that is what your person is definitely on about here in this reading today. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Clarity and truth. Well, yes, clarity has definitely been a big theme in this reading today, because we have that with the Ace of Swords. We have that with this reflecting. We have that with this King of Swords as well. And this Storm card also just coming in, striking your person energetically with a bolt of lightning to say, hey, you, it is time to wake up and get moving. You need to act. You need to take action. Your person knows this. And kings, the energy of a king does take action. This isn't about them just sitting here and being worried that you're not going to take them back. This is them taking action because they want to make sure that they show up for you to see if you will indeed take them back and open that door to allow the two of you to start having this new beginning with each other, this fresh start where it is balanced, where it is harmonious, where you are both in a much more higher vibration with each other, living from the place of truth, living from the place of love. Your person is definitely feeling the loss of not having you in their life. And they do not like it. Just like you guys watching the reading don't like it either. They are filled with regret. They feel guilty. They do not like themselves very much for how they have treated you, for how they have acted, or the words that they said to you that hurt you. They are hoping that you're going to give them this opportunity to start over, because they have gained more balance within themselves. They have had an awakening. They have seen the truth, and they want to come back to you to express this truth to you and see if you are willing to give them the opportunity to start over with you. This separation is hard on them. They are longing for you. They are missing you. They have their own heartbreak that they are dealing with, just like you do. That is also a powerful teacher. Heartbreak, karma, sorrow, sadness, pain of not having you in their life. These are the teachers that your person has needed to get them moving. And they are coming back in your direction. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.